Okay, so this is going to be a tutorial on how to get rid of a scab that you've got if you had something on your face or a pimple or acne or anything like that, and you've picked it or you've scratched it or something like that, and now you've got a scab because basically no one wants a scab. So these are going to be a few quick tips on how to get rid of that scab as soon as possible. Okay, so step 1, do not touch it. If you touch it, it will get even more infected and you'll get germs on it, and it just won't heal as quickly or as cleanly, and you want it to heal as cleanly as possible because otherwise you can get a scab. So basically you just don't want to touch it. Leave it alone. It will do what it's meant to do and eventually it will heal itself. Okay, so step 2, you don't want to put anything on it. Don't put makeup on it because makeup is just going to clog up your pores and then it's just not going to heal, because if you put makeup on it, it's like a mask, and that mask is going to prevent the air from getting to your pores, and then it's just going to take longer to heal, and that's not what you want. Okay, so step 3 is if you've already got the scab and you really want to know how you can get rid of it as soon as possible, is you want to use aloe vera gel. Okay, so some of you might know or have aloe vera gel or just an aloe vera plant at home, and you know that if you get a cold sore on your lips or you get some sort of scar, then putting aloe vera on it will definitely clear that up. So you want to put aloe vera on your scab because that will help it to heal, and it will also keep it moist, which will stop it from scarring. So you just want to take a little blob, say about that much. So you don't want to take too much, but just enough. And what you want to do is you want to put that on your scab and you want to leave it there. Do not rub it in, just put it on there and leave it. So this might be better to do at night if you're at home, and you can put it on your face and no one's going to see you, so that'll clear it up. Step 4. What you want to do is you want to use salt water. Now, as some of you might know, salt water is the biggest way to get rid of scabs or get rid of sores or anything. You know, if you've got a scab on your leg or your arm or something, some sort of scratch, then getting in the salt water is definitely going to clear that up. But some of you might not have salt water at home. So what you want to do is you want to get a bowl and you want to put hot water in that bowl. Now you can boil it with a kettle, but just put it in there and leave it there so it's not too hot for a while. And then you want to get salt just out of the kitchen. Normal table salt will do the trick. And you want to put that in the hot water. Then you want to get a clean cloth and you want to put that in the hot salt water. Then what you want to do is you want to lie back just on the ground, on a bed, on a couch, wherever you want to lie down, and you want to just put that cloth over your face and just leave it there for about 5 minutes tops. So that'll clear up, that'll moisten your skin so it won't scar. And also the salt water will help your skin, you know, to clear up as well. So if you are going to break out, the salt water will prevent you from breaking out at the same time. So while you're looking after your scab, you're also looking after your skin. So that is something that I actually highly recommend, is putting salt water on your face. Now, I live next to a river, so whenever my face starts to get bad, I just jump in the river and my face clears up within, 1 or 2 days. So that's definitely something that you want to do. Those are my 4 steps. First, you don't want to touch it. Leave it alone. Your body knows what to do. It'll fix it eventually. Just leave it alone. Step 2 is don't put makeup on it. That's just going to make it worse, and it's going to make your skin worse. So if you don't have a choice, maybe just stick with some foundation, but don't cake it on with powder and everything else. Just leave your face looking as natural as possible. Everyone's had a pimple. They're not going to judge you, I promise. But if you're at home, then just don't wear makeup. I know it's hard. I battle with that. I love wearing makeup, but just seriously don't do it. Step 3, use the aloe vera. It really works. It works. Just trust me, it does work. It's only like $6 at Kohl's, Woolworths, Walmart if you live in America, wherever you want it. It really works. Trust me, just use it. And the final step is the hot water. Now don't use that straight away. Give your skin a day to start trying to clear itself up. So don't use it straight away, but use it on the second day, and just use it for a couple of days after that, and guarantee your skin will be nice and moist and it will clear up just great. Okay, so after a few days it will clear up. Mine usually clears up in 2 to 3, 4 days if I follow these steps correctly, and if I don't put makeup on it or touch it. and basically the scab will start to peel, and that's when you can pick it off. If it's not ready to come off, don't just pick it off because it looks ugly. Trust me, it will scar, and scars are very hard to get rid of. You know, you can't really get rid of them unless you have some bio oil or something, which still doesn't completely get rid of them. So just don't pick them. Give them 3 days. It's not that long. It'll clear up, and then you can take them off. But otherwise, don't pick them. You don't want to get a scar. So thanks for watching.